potential. First and foremost, I want to convey warm greetings from our beloved governor, who was supposed to stand here and deliver these messages to these beautiful young ones. But in her own interest, she chose me to represent her. I must say I'm very humbled to hold a position, because a position is one that nobody else can fit. For those of us who are Homa Bayans, that shoe is still very big for anybody to fit. And you will bear me witness that the things our governor has done since he held our office cannot be compared to anybody else's performance in the whole country. And from today henceforth, our governor and our work will be looked for from the top and no longer from the bottom as it used to be. That was just about Homa Bay County. In her own wisdom, she's created a whole department to take care of gender, youth, women, sports and talents development, culture and social services in this county. I want to say that I'm happy that I'm the holder of that office. I'm the one in charge of the women. I'm the one in charge of the youth, the young ones that we are seeing here today. I'm in charge of sports and talents development, and I was very happy when I see them perform, when I see talent. Because one of our roles is to identify and nurture the young talents. When I see them dance, cultural dances, I think about our culture and our heritage, and how we can uphold and enshrine it within our communities. So young ones, today, I want to say that you people are very privileged. Just as our four speakers, this is not a moment to waste. And I want to say that we want to appreciate our partners. When people hear Homa Bay is performing, they always tend to think that the governor maybe is having another source of income. But I want to tell you our wisdom to harness partnership and to work closely with CBOs and NGOs has made us be what we are today. You see Homa Bay in social media, you see Homa Bay in various platforms, not because of any exchequer money that we got from the national government, not because of any revenue that we collected from our people, but because of the partnerships that we have harnessed with our partners. So therefore, in a special way, I want to say that we are very proud of Dreams, Believe and Repeat as one of our partners, because they come to work in Homa Bay. They're working with our children, they're working with our girls, they're working with our boys. Dreams, Believe and Repeat wouldn't be what it is if our children were not there. And therefore, our county is happy to partner with you. Feel most welcome. We are here to support you. We are here to work closely with you. As I sat here listening to your mentors, to your co-partners, I've just realized that your dream and your vision is just the dream and the vision of Homa Bay County. Because when you say you're mentoring girls, that is one of our programs as a county. The governor has got a whole program that she initiated before she even became the governor that is called the Governor's Mentorship Camp. And the Governor's Mentorship Camp was initially meant for the girls alone. But today, when she came in as the governor, she initiated the Boys Mentorship Camp. And therefore, Chief, your worry is handled. Yeah, because we realize that the girls are somehow have been prioritized in many platforms and by many partners. Our boys began to start thinking that they are left behind. I want to tell the boys that here today that you are still the pillars of our community, you are still the pillars of our homes, and no girl would wish to marry a boy who is not a pillar in their home. Girls, will you? They won't. And therefore, if we put more emphasis on the girls and forget about the boys, then we are also jeopardizing the lives of these young girls who will marry them. So as a county, we are taking care of the boys as well. Another program that we're doing is to mentor our women, young women, Our young women, some of them who unfortunately got married before finishing their school, we worked through partners to create what we call return back to school programs, where teenagers who went into early marriages and early pregnancies can now go back to school. This is a program that we run together with our partners. And I want to say that they really benefit and now they feel empowered. Apart from empowerment, they can speak for themselves, they can fend for their families. The poem here states that mother does everything, but we don't want that scenario where mother does everything. Mother should just be complementing father. So the girls, the mothers, and the men in our families should all be empowered. We have got youth programs running across all the sectors within the county to empower our youth, to train them, to help them identify income-generating activities, and apart from that, to help them in career development. So in our mentorship program, we have got topics that we discuss with the young ones. One is on career identification and nurturing. We have mentors that are employed by the county, and we have mentors that work within NGOs and our partners that help us to bring up this in our young ones. Apart from that, we work together with them in sexual and reproductive health, majorly in menstrual health. And we're talking about menstrual health. Most of our young ones here complain that they can't access sanitary pads. That is why when I came here, even before I requested for it, Our Excellency the Governor, in our own wisdom, said, we are going to meet the young ones, carry with you sanitary pads. This is all for you. Dream, believe, and repeat. Because you said it's something that has worked for you. I want you to repeat it. If you've been giving out the parts, we are here to support. Not once, not twice, but we'll walk this journey with you. We'll be here to hold your hands as other partners have done in the past. Poverty shouldn't be an hindrance to our young ones. Some of us standing here today all came from very poor backgrounds. And somebody may say humble backgrounds. But the Gen Zs of today, they want things to be done today, here and now. I tell you, even the cow don't give people milk. Does the cow give us milk? Does the cow give milk? No. I want to tell you, the cow does not give us milk. You have to milk the cow to get the milk. Right? Yes. So whatever you want, whatever dream or vision that you have for your life, you have to put some action to help you reach your dream. It won't come on a silver platter. And I tell you, it's not for the faint-hearted. You people have to work hard to be what you want to be. And we want you to be people in tomorrow's governance, in offices. People who can lead. But I tell you, nobody will give you this on a silver platter. You have to go for it. So today I've told you one thing, that I want you to write in capital letters. Use a red pen, write it in capital letter and double underline. That cows don't give us milk. Do they? They don't. We have to milk them to get the milk. You have to take some action to be what you heard. The county government of Homa Bay has developed safe spaces for some of our girls who unfortunately conceive and get children at very tender ages. And because of that scenario, they found themselves violated. Some of them are victims of circumstances. Some were even, some were raped for them to get the children. If you find yourself a victim and your environment becomes toxic, then you have to reach out to people in administration. We have the chiefs, we have the village administrators, we have our ward administrators, we have the police, and then your issue will be taken up legally. Meanwhile, before we restore you back to your family, we have places called safe spaces. Homa Bay has got several safe spaces where victims of gender-based violence are housed taken care of. We have one here in Bita at the sub-county hospital, don't we? We have a hope center at the sub-county hospital. We have another one at Homa Bay Referral Hospital. Then we have a safe space at Makongeni. Then we have another safe space at Rangwe Sub-County Hospital. So don't die in stress when you violated the places where the government can take care of you until safety is restored back at home. And why are we developing all this? Somebody spoke ahead of me and said, I think it was Farida, and she said that Homa Bay is leading in the triple threat. The triple threat here is early teen pregnancies, new HIV infections, and gender-based violence. I don't think it's something to boast of. Because we're talking about these increased numbers, the numbers here give us girls. Girls, I tell you, if you're going to mix up with any other girl outside there, they're saying that if you count among us 4 girls, one of them is pregnant. Can you count? 1, 2, 3, 4. Who amongst you? I know it's not you. But that is what statistics say, and numbers don't lie. So if we tally all the girls in Kenya and all the girls in Homa Bay, I tell you, 1 among us 4 of you is either expectant or has aborted or is having a child at home. These are not very nice statistics. And I know you are not happy when you see your colleagues leaving their uniforms, putting them aside to don the maternity dress before they don the wedding dress.